Okay, folks, hi, welcome to the Zombiegeddon 2014 review. This is an update from the first Zombiegeddon video I made. If you want to know the base rules for Zombiegeddon, you have to go back and look at this video. I will not be repeating anything I said from my first Zombiegeddon video. This is just to tell you about the updates we've made in the past few years with the several expansions that have come out since then. Of course, same rules would apply from the first video. Now, in the first video, I said we only had 3 starting places. Well, as you see, we've added a 4th now. It's going to be Cthulhu. Now, it doesn't have an expansion to run to, and you're thinking, oh, well, that would be super easy. Well, we're going to stick to make it a little bit harder, we're going to stick to the rules of Cthulhu and say that if they die in this game, they are out. They do not respawn. So there is a big risk in being chosen to be in Cthulhu here. Of course, to advance to the next round, they have to capture a ritual site. Once they capture a ritual site, they can move on to the city. Now, there is a card in here called Lost Your Damn Mind. We're going to keep that card in there, and so someone could be killed off instantly and be put out of the game very soon. So a lot of risks to be chosen to be on this board. Of course, we're going to randomly select which expansion they start in. But even though this one may be the fastest to the city, it also carries the greatest risk. Because if all 4 players die, then that's it. No one advances. If you die in this, you are out of the game. So that increases the risk for this one. Now, of course, the city rules remain the same. Of course, we have the 3.5 pack, Zombies 10, Zombies 6, Zombies all mixed in the deck. Of course, they're going to try to, from here, it's 16 players is how we're starting off. The first 3 from each of these, and if there is 3 from these, we'll move on. So hopefully we'll have 12 here. And after this, it's going to be only 9 will advance. Those are the people who save 8 of the board members. To save a board member, they have to go into the building, capture the board member, and bring them to the helipad. Now, if they die while bringing them to the helipad, then the person who played before them get to put that board member back into the building wherever they wish. So until those 8 board members are saved, no one moves on. Now, the only other way to advance would be to kill the zombie CEO, and then after that, they just got to make it back to the helipad. And if they die, nothing happens. They just have to get to the helipad either way. So, after that, new rule, they're going to crash land now in Zombies 12 in the zoo. Now, of course, if they die in the zoo, they will respawn. We are switching that rule for Zombiegeddon here, so they will not die permanently from the game. But anyway, they will move from the zoo to Zombies 9. Same thing, I'm going to get the spooks from Bump in the Night, the game, and put those as the rules there. If you want to look back at the old Zombiegeddon game, you can see what I mean. Zombies 4 will be there, and I will be butchering the Little Dead Riding Hood zombie werewolves because I think they're so cool. Same rules apply for that. Of course, the first 6 to move on, dispel the evil from the cabin, will then move on to medieval. Now, here's something that we've changed for medieval, okay, since there's only going to be 6. I butchered pieces from Dante's Inferno, another game from Twilight Creations, and we really wanted to make a few of the tiles more important, more specifically for Medieval 2. As you know, Medieval 2 is basically just the castle setup. There are 3 other cards that you can play on the board. One is the windmill, which you can play characters on, one is the pit, and one is the filth. Now, the pit is kind of boring, right? Unless you have one of those cards that say, throw him into the pit. That's really the only use for the pit. And the filth has no use whatsoever, right? Because you can't advance on that tile. So what we did to make those tiles a little bit more special, in the pit, the person who places the pit down, there are going to be these pit demons. Let's see if I can show them here from Dante's Inferno. Everyone see the pit demons? There we go. There's 1, 2, 3. Those are pit demons. And they will come out. They will stay in the pit, and they will come out every round, as long as someone removes one from the pit. Now, they're an 8 to kill, and they can move 2 spaces because demons are fast. Now, however, if a demon does not move from the pit, then no demon will advance in there. For instance, so if this guy is in the pit, he stays there until someone moves him out. After that, then another demon may take his place into the pit, and when they're moved, another demon replaces them. Now, of course, there's 4 each of these. So that would mean after 12 rounds, or 12 people, 12 demons advance from the pit, then the pit becomes empty. And of course, someone gets cast into the pit and there's a demon in there, they would have to fight that demon in there, making it more awesome. Now, the filth, what we did for that one is whoever plays the filth card, used to be just a wasted tile. No one really cared about the filth. Now, everyone's going to want the filth. Because whoever gets the filth, they get to place winged demons. now on the filth. And winged demons are the same. They're an 8 to kill, but with their wings they can fly. So they can move not one space, but one tile at a time. And they can only move per round, which means whoever placed the filth tile, they're going to be the ones that decide how many winged demons are going to advance or not in the game. Because once a winged demon advances from the filth, only then is it replaced with another winged demon. And since they can only be launched once per round, whoever played the filth, he has the power to control whether a winged demon gets into the game or not. Now, after 4 rounds, there are no more winged demons. But that person who played the filth card, his power does not end. There's one last demon, and of course it's the demon himself, Lucifer. And since Lucifer is the devil, we made him a Bardos, and we say that he has a 9 to kill, signifying the 9 circles of hell, and he can also move one tile at a time. Now, Lucifer will appear after all of the winged demons are gone from the filth. You'll have Lucifer appear, and he can only be moved by the person who started the filth. Now, after these characters have been moved once from the filth, any player can control these characters, okay? So, that's how it's going to work for the new Zombiegeddon. All right, folks, look up, we're going to be playing this game pretty soon. I'll be sure to get a video of it, and look up my other videos for more helpful hints on the Zombies board game. See you later.